What's going on? I'm Austin Giorgio, and this is a little bit behind the scenes of Chronicles of the Darkest Hour Confessions. Track 9, Woman, that came out of, honestly, pure rage and emotion. And that song I wrote and produced, I think, in less than an hour or 2 hours. It was very, very quick. The lyrics came immediately, and then I was just monkeying around with the production. That's what took the extra hour. I got this video of this, this guy that's from around here, and he's just talking about kind of all this, how he's like found Jesus, and he's a better man and all this stuff. And I just went to the comments, and I'm like seeing them like, oh, you're so good, like so happy for you, and this and that. And listen, I get it, like you don't want people to live in shame. If you do wrong, people are hard on themselves as it is. But knowing the context of the things that this guy has done to his significant other, just go to therapy and just learn about accountability and just be a better person. Noah West, who is a religious person, Noah always told me he can't stand people in his communities that like treat religion like a credit card, and they just like swipe on it and just lean on it, rack up all this debt with no accountability or like bettering themselves as people. And so this was a perfect case of, I was just like so infuriated. It's such a fake face. And to know what you did and how you handled things, I just have like no sympathy for you at all. I would have much more respect if you were just like, hey, I'm gonna be honest, I did these things wrong. That doesn't mean beat yourself up. Every new day is a new chalkboard. But when I see that kind of stuff, it's like, you don't get to like act like you're like saved, but then act like the devil, the guy that you talk about in this book that you're reading. That was a charged one. And then also me as a person, not just an artist, I don't love to just see how certain people are treated in this country, my country, America, at this time, in this climate. And like this gentleman was another example of, you preach all these things, yet you do nothing to live by that. I just think we should be treating women better. And even women can be hard on women, because don't forget, like when they had the witch trials, that was women that they were burning. And there were women on the side watching those women burn. I don't think there's one lyric in there that I think is more or less important than another. And I don't even know who I wrote it for other than just myself, because I'm not trying to like teach somebody or you should do this. It's somebody else's journey. They got to figure it out themselves. I think if there's any reason why I made that song is I want certain people to feel like they're not alone in this. Whatever you hear, whatever it might seem like, it's not always true. And like there's other people out there that are fighting for you. And for those that I feel like are fighting against it, it's just more of a question of just play devil's advocate with yourself. Poke holes in your own beliefs. We overall should be like helping those that don't always have the strongest or the loudest voice.